Hello, hello. My allergies are going wild, so I don't think I'm going to be on a long time, but I wanted to go over some things making the news tonight. Today. And it's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Okay, I want to talk about this guy in Utah. Okay, so this guy was going to buy a puppy back in April, and his name is Jeremy Pulver, 46 years old, and he killed his 72-year-old father. But it revolves around this puppy. Hold on a minute. I think that's when all this started here. Okay, so hold on a minute. I just have to sneeze. 1 second. Okay, so what happened was he's in custody, charged with the murder of his father. He beat his father to death with a hatchet, but that was because he told them other ways didn't work. He first tried putting a bag over his father's head. His father was found with baking soda in his mouth, and he's now been charged with a separate case with aggravated assault against a puppy breeder. So Jeremy Ross Pulver, 46, listed as living in Clearfield, Utah, was officially charged for pulling a gun and threatening to blow up a puppy breeder. The probable cause statement says that Pulver made an arrangement to drop off a deposit for a puppy being sold. However, he failed to keep that appointment. He didn't show up until the following day, and when he did, the puppy breeder said, "Hey, I'm sorry, but all the puppies have been sold." And Pulver left the guy's house, went to his vehicle. As he was leaving in his car, he allegedly pointed the gun at the puppy breeder and threatened to blow him up. The aggravated assault happened on April 25th, according to the documents that charge him that were filed on May 13th. And that was one day before his father, John Pulver, was found bludgeoned to death with a hatchet. The charges that were filed then on May 6th list his home as being in Layton. Jeremy Pulver admitted to killing his father, but by beating him with a hatchet. And he said he did this because his father wanted him to kill him. And he tried other ways first, including putting a bag over his father's head. He claimed his father required a living caretaker for the past 8 years, and he asked his son to kill him. Pulver is currently in the Salt Lake City jail. He's charged with first-degree felony murder, second-degree felony obstruction of justice, third-degree felony use of a firearm by a restricted person, a Class A misdemeanor, possession of a controlled substance, and 2 Class B misdemeanors for use of drugs and drug paraphernalia. Warrant has been issued for his arrest out of Davis County on a charge of third-degree felony aggravated assault. So, wow. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, and then here's something else. Woman thinks a guy's going to help her after she has a tire blowout. No. She can't even count that this guy was a good Samaritan and he was helping her, because he wasn't. She ended up being kidnapped and SA'd by the man. Travis County Police in Texas arrested a man who allegedly kidnapped a woman and SA'd her after posing as a good Samaritan. Reynaldo Tapia Arcibar, 31, faces aggravated kidnapping and SA charges in connection with a May 16th incident in the northeastern part of Austin, Texas. Dispatchers received a call from a woman. She was screaming for help. She reported she had just been assaulted about 3:30 a.m. According to the arrest affidavit, she told police that her assailant tricked her into getting inside his boxy white SUV after she spent an hour waiting for help for her car's tire, that she had a blowout. Okay, the affidavit states that he told the woman that he would take her to get a replacement for her flat tire, and then he shut the door quickly behind her. He reportedly drove about 10 minutes north to an apartment complex where he assaulted her, and before arriving at the complex, the woman asked to get out. She even tried to open the car's locked doors. Initially unable to escape, she sent her location to a friend for help, the affidavit stated. She called 911 when she managed to get out of the car. Police arrived on the scene within 10 minutes after she shared her device location. Austin Police Association President Michael Bullock confirmed that and said, and I quote, "If someone's location is being shared, then we're able to live track where they are, and it's a lot easier for us to get there more quickly," he said. And he also said, "What she did is something that's very helpful to us to be able to get there a lot quicker. It's very smart thinking on her part." The suspect then fled the scene, but 7 hours later, police returned to the parking lot and spotted a man matching the suspect's description leaving one of the apartments. He is now behind bars on a $50,000 bond. A court hearing has been scheduled for June 12th. Okay, and then another, supposed to be a good guy and not a good guy, right? Over here. Oh my gosh. Officials announced that a Georgia man was sentenced to life in prison for essaying his nephew after the boy's mother died of cancer in 2021. Brandon Bennett, 39, moved in with his terminally ill sister in 2021 to help care for her 3 children. The woman's dying wish was for Bennett to continue caring for her children, and the brother agreed. Bennett's sister died later that year. In February of 2022, one of the children told a family friend that Bennett had essayed him as he slept and reportedly solicited him to be essayed. Bennett was also accused of soliciting some of his nephew's friends. Fort Oglethorpe police recovered evidence of the abuse from Bennett and the victim's phones, including messages in which Bennett used food and other privileges to essay the child. Child P was also found in Bennett's phone, according to the Chattanooga Times Free Press. The news outlet reported that one of the people who testified at Bennett's trial was the victim's friend who was solicited for essay. Prosecutors characterized Bennett as a predator who immediately exploited his nephew after he watched his mother die of cancer. It took a jury less than 15 minutes to find Bennett guilty of various charges, including aggravated child essay and incest. Bennett was convicted in March, and he was immediately sentenced to life with the first 100 years to be served in prison. Sorry, I had to pull my nose. So, yeah, how sick. Sick. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, here's another one killing his parent. North Carolina. North Carolina man was arrested over the weekend for a shooting that critically wounded his mother and killed a pet dog. Audie Ray Jacobs Jr., 26, is charged with assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill and cruelty to animals. Laurinburg police were called to a home in the town late Saturday afternoon. They found a woman screaming from inside the house. Okay, good. She's not dead, I thought. They learned the woman came home to find her mother with gunshot wounds to her head and a dead dog on the floor. The mother, identified as 54-year-old Evelyn Levender, was taken to a local hospital. She had to be airlifted to another facility. Officers located Jacobs, who reportedly also lived at the home, several hours later and took him into custody without incident. Oh, I hope she pulls through. Oh boy, what the heck is the motive for that? No motive is announced and no other further details. Crazy. And some more stuff on Kohberger. Says that Bryan Kohberger's lawyers. Hold on a minute, let me get this. Where are you, Kohberger? His lawyers raised new questions on Thursday regarding surveillance and webcam footage on the night of the crime. They say that on Thursday they appeared in court for a hearing related to his lawyer's request for new evidence. During the hearing, Kohberger's lawyer, Ann Taylor, questioned Moscow police Detective Lawrence Mowry about surveillance footage that was taken from windy.com, which is a website that hosts cameras across different parts of the country, including Idaho. Mowry explained that he was told by prosecutors to look over the surveillance footage on the website earlier this week and hoped that they would find a screenshot from the day of the murders. But Ann said, and I quote, "But you didn't look back then. You waited until yesterday, is that right?" In response, he said, "No, we looked back then. Most of the photos that were taken for the daily screenshots were daytime." Okay, so, and they're upset about the affidavit used the arrest of Kohberger allegedly that his cell phone pinged near the off-campus Washington State University apartment. But they're saying that what they're trying to do is, during the hearing on Thursday, Kohberger's defense team argued that evidence that should have been made available through discovery is being withheld by the prosecutors. In addition to cell phone tower information, defense attorneys are seeking video and audio recordings of a white sedan near the scene of the crime that investigators used to link Kohberger to the murders. Oh boy. Okay. And I have a hugely early day tomorrow. So I am going to do some word cookies to unwind because my allergies are going crazy. And we're just going to unwind and then I'm going to call it a night. Sorry, I'm trying to get back in the swing. But I haven't even been home 2 weeks. I'm doing the best I can. Let's see. Irk. Tick. Oh, wait a minute. Trek. Tier. Tie. Right, and then ice. Ice, ice, baby. Okay. Excuse me. Let me see what you guys say. Cricket. Yep. Good night, little lady. That was easy. Do you have dial? And right, aid, and how about Al? Okay. Let's see. Oh, now. Okay. Hold on, let me go up there. Alright, let's see what he's doing now. Get them in. Hold on, let me go get them. I'm sitting on the porch saver. I didn't so rain. Jasper didn't want to come in, so I think he'd see if he hears something out there, like an animal. And he's on guard. Coming in, Jazzy? Come on. Let's go, guys. Get in. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. What are you doing? You're not going back out again. No. You're gonna go sleep, right? Where are you going? What are you doing? We're going to Rocky. Okay. Silly. Okay. All right, sorry. let's see, net, net, date, dent, did we do dent? Okay, T, did I do T? I did that, but what about that? No. Tan. Right. Oh, neat. Okay, and what about Tate? Tad. Oh, eat. Ate. Ant. It's gotta be and. Okay. It has to be what is it? Let me tell you, me. Den. Okay, a den and ouch. Oh, that's the end. Okay, now. Oh, tanned. Tend? Oh, tend. Oh, I did tend. Okay. And what about this one on top, though? Attend. Hold on a minute. Yay, okay. I think that's all I'm going to be able to do. Oh, what's the matter, Des? What's the matter, Des? Let's call the spin doctor. All right. That's all I can do. Prison. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Everybody be good, please. Try not to... Let me see one thing. Okay. All right. We'll see you. God bless. Prayers. I'll see you tomorrow. Be good.